Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and happy holidays. Today is Christmas Day. We're on board the MSC Grandiosa up on deck 15. We're going to take you through to the dinner buffet. This time we'll have the breakfast buffet out there. The lunch buffet will probably come out first, and then this is going to be the dinner buffet. What I'll do is take you around, show you all the things there are to see on the buffet. We actually have a dinner reservation right at 7 o'clock, so we're just going to do a couple of little sample bites, maybe get a small plate and do a few sample bites, but I will walk you around, show you where everything is at, and we'll try to get a good table so you can hear us and join us for the buffet. It should be pretty good. So okay, it really opens at 6 o'clock. We're about 5:39, 5:40, just a little bit ahead of it. Over here they're going to have some hand wash stations, so if you want to come in and wash your hands, we're just fresh out of the shower, and they've got some hand pull towels there if you want to grab a few of those for like an ice cream cone later. That came in handy the other day. Becky was having an ice cream cone and the wind was blowing, and having that in your pocket kind of helps a little bit. So right over to the left is going to be the marketplace bar. I'll show you that in just a second, but as you can see, they got everything decorated for Christmas. All right, so over to the drink station. That's going to be over here to the left. You can put your order in right there. So that's a little bit different than on the other ships. Everybody used to come up here and kind of put their orders in at the front bar, and we got a little bit chaotic. So now you order over to the left and you pick it up here in the front, and they're just getting ready to get all set up here. But you can get a signature coffee over here if you want to get a glass of wine, Red Bull, a soda, or a Guinness. They have it. We did get Polliner's beers here, so if you like a wheat beer or wheat beer, as they say, you can get those over here, cappuccino, espresso, and all that good stuff. They do have some flat water, regular water, and then like a little bit of orange juice and juice options, but they're not going to be like fresh squeezed orange juice, but you can get an orange juice or something like that right over there. All right, let's take a look at the food, and then we're going to go ahead and get a table. All right, just across from the Christmas tree in the drink station is going to be the fresh fruit. It's not quite open yet, but you can get a good peek at what everything looks like. So you're going to have apples and pears and oranges, and some bananas are going to be right there in that section. That's going to be kind of whole fruit, uncut. And then over here in the next section, you're going to get some different toppings, like if you're looking for some prunes or from some nuts or seeds or something like that. Chocolate chips I'm seeing some different types of seed options. So if you want to do that and like kind of put that on your salad, you can. They've got fresh cut watermelon. I'm seeing the cantaloupe and the melon, honeydew, and all that good stuff. This one you can find some blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries, as well as some of those other fruits that are cut up. And a lot of times they'll have the fresh pineapple. There's their nice Christmas display right there. If you've got those little mini houses, looks like they did a great job with it. Over here is going to be your salad options. So they've got regular lettuce, they've got spinach, they've got some of that mixed lettuce there, and then you have some meat options over here. I'm seeing diced ham, looks like some chicken or turkey, black olives, peppers, onions in the back over there. I'm seeing some peas and carrots and some different types of cheeses. You will find a lot of meats and cheeses. Here's going to be where you can get your silverware and small plates. Back through here through the doors, that's going to be the kids section. So if you've got the kiddos, you can bring them right over there. And then this is going to be one of those drink stations. You're going to see several of those. But if you want to get a cup of hot tea, hot coffee, or some water or some juices, they do have those available here, and that is just included with the basic package. You don't have to have the drink package for any of that. And if you want to fill up your refillable water bottles, you're going to do it right there at that station. If you want to get a hot tea, sometimes we do a hot tea later in the day. They have this station over here, and you can pick up your different tea selections. And then over here, you got to push up here to start. And then what you do is you press that right there, and then the hot water comes right out there. Be careful, it's very warm, hot. You can select the temperature, but then I find once you let off the button, it's best to pull that handle back. That way you don't burn your fingers. All right, so you're looking for a slice of pizza. This runs day and night. You can get your plate and your silverware over here. And then they're back there making them fresh. I'm seeing like bacon and some sausage options, different types of cheeses. There's your pepperonis. They've got the sauce right there. And then over here, you can get different types. This one's going to be tomato, basil, and mozzarella. They've got pepperoni, of course, and then your cheeses and other selections are going to be back there. Looks like they've got several pepperoni. If you want to spice it up, they've got some hot sauces, peppers, and some other cheeses right there. Looking good. All right, over here is going to be more salad options. It's not open just yet, it's resting still, but that's going to be more of the same. But this one does have bacon on it. I'm seeing grana cheese and some little tomatoes. So if you don't see what you want for your salad on the first go, you can certainly move move right on over. We're just gonna, okay, just sneaking in just a couple of minutes ahead. We're not gonna touch any of the food or anything, but we do wanna show you what the food looks like. So we've got a little bit of potato chips. Those are like string bean potato chips. They've got some beef and barley soup right there. They've got grilled chicken. I'm seeing a little bit of pasta. That's Caribbean jerk chicken. Looks pretty good. Vegetable spring rolls. And then here's going to be some more salad options. You've got like cucumbers and fresh tomatoes. And then your salad dressings are going to be right over there. They're just getting the garlic oil heated up. They've got a condiment station. They've got breads. And then they're going to have the roast turkey. There's the roast turkey right there. Just coming out to get sliced up. Roast vegetable medley, baked pasta in blue cheese. Interesting. We've got cooked balsamic rice, braised lamb shake, sour snow peas, and then they have a few bread options with a few more salad options right over there. There's a beautiful display meat slicer. That is a very pretty meat slicer right there. And you've got some other like raw cabbage, tomato, basil, onion, and it's not quite open right yet, but you've got the pasta sauce right over here. You've got cooked rice, and then a little bit of fruit, and now of course here's the dessert section right over here. We'll have to do like a pick two and we'll split it, but that's got chocolate mint brownie cake, toffee pudding, they've got coconut cream, and they've got chocolate bricks right over there. Okay, this is going to be more of the same of those desserts right over there. Your dessert bowls and trays are going to be right there. This is a service area for the staff. You can get your water and your juices and things like that. And then up here, they usually have different ethnic sections. So let's pop up and see what's on. Okay, it's Indian corner tonight. I'm seeing some rice. I'm seeing some curry. And this is going to be a little bit spicier. They don't have the signs out just yet. They're working on it right now. But if you want to get those chips, toppings, and dips and onions right there at that spot. Okay, I think that's probably all of the sections that are going to be open for the buffet tonight. It does go all the way wrap around here, and then this is going to be all open for breakfast and lunch back in that area. We're going to get a sample. Okay, so they did just open up the other side. If you're looking for gluten-free, it's actually over here where they usually do the pasta station in the daytime, and they've got a little bit of grilled steak and grilled salmon, and then some snow pea soup and some steamed rice right over there. Another drink station. There's going to be more desserts, and I did see they had some seafood and things up front that they just opened up just for Christmas, so I definitely want to show you that before we get our plates. Those are going to be very similar desserts right over there. That's going to be some of that live pasta station. It's going to be a little bit busier. I try to get in there before everybody gets here, so we'll just walk through kind of quick. More salad dressing options right over there. Similar foods. They've got some lamb over there. There's that turkey on that side, and then they've got another little salad station over here to the left. But what I want to do is get up to the front and show you the grill area right when you get in, and that has changed quite a bit. Usually it just has hamburgers and hot dogs, but you can still get some french fries. There's some meat and cheese selections right there. They've got a little provolone in that spot. I'll try to stay out of everybody's way, but if you want to get rice, the fried seafood, I got a little bit of that for the sample plate. It's at the table. And then over here you can get your potatoes and steak, and they do have salmon right there, right in the front. All right, let's get to the table and we'll have a few bites. Okay, back to the table. I got a little bit of sampler. We got two little dishes there. We're going to just try to split as much as we can. We've got dinner at 7, so but we want to try everything for the channel. So I've got those hot wings there. We've got a little bit of fish. We've got some shrimp over here. I saw some calamari, a little bit of steak. There's a vegetable roll. I got shoestring potatoes. I don't know why. I just had never seen it on the buffet before. Wanted to try that. And then a little bit of that vegetable medley with a little bit of everything. And we did, Becky grabbed 3 desserts. We probably won't finish all 3, but we may take a bite out of each one, like a tiny little bite, and then we got to go to dinner. So sometimes we do this to ourselves. All right, well, let's try the food plate. I did take a little knife to this steak over here because we're pretty close by and we're rubbing elbows. So I'm going to take a little bite of that steak off of there. We did a little fish piece. I'm going to move that over, almost like we're making ourselves a kid's plate. And I think the chicken I cut too. So we'll just move those proteins over. Yep. So we know what we're getting into. And I think I'm going to try a vegetable roll right out of the gate. I'm seeing some carrots and celery in there. They fry them up, a little half of a roll. Christmas buffet. Cheers, everybody. It's good. It's crunchy. Very nice. It is. I used to eat these as a kid. I saw them up there. I want to try it. Oh, it's good. The shoestring? Yeah, you can get some shoestring potatoes and some hot wings up here.
I'll try one.
Got the buffet. Kind of fun. This shrimp is going to take a little bit of work. It's in the shell. Yeah. So I'll probably move that one over there, but I do want to definitely try that. I think this is a little bit of eggplant here.
Looks like some bell pepper too.
I don't know that I can get that little piece. There it is, right there. Little eggplant.
I'm gonna go ahead and cut this.
It's cooked.
Cut the tail off.
Yeah, I think you can take the tail off. You can de-shell these if you want, but that is a chore.
Yeah.
Or you can just go for it. So I think I'm just gonna join you and go for it.
Yeah.
Shrimp, maybe a little shell there. We'll find out. Got a little shell, but it's good.
It is very good.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's a good little shrimp for the buffet.
Yeah.
They didn't have many. I got over there early, and it's in the mixed seafood then, and it's in there with the calamari. So you gotta want to get there quick.
Yeah.
We'll definitely try that. All right, that was a nice little. I guess I'll go in for a bite of this fish. Little fried fish. I think it's grilled actually. From the looks of it, I would say that is the grilled fish. They usually have a few different options, so this is the grilled fish. I'm virtually certain. Good.
Good.
They make a nice fish sandwich.
It's kind of got a little spice to it.
It does. A little heat. Oh, right at the end there. There's a little spice there.
A little bit.
I like it though.
Yeah.
All right, maybe the steak. This is going to be. They say it's undercooked, but to me that's a medium well. Medium well steak, unknown. I'm going to say maybe sirloin. We'll find out. Almost tastes like roast beef.
It's good.
It's real thinly sliced. It's cooked. I'm guessing they're doing it in bulk, like in the oven, so it's almost got like a roast beef style, but I would say a step above that, just in the steak category. And I'm gonna go in for a second bite. I must have liked it. It's good.
Got that chicken.
You got the chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. Little chicken right there. It's pretty thin. I think it's grilled too, but we'll find out.
It looks like it.
It's tender. It's good. That's probably one of your more healthy options. You want to do a little chicken and rice like that. Got that nice white rice. Really good. They did have a couple of potatoes up there next to the steak. That's got a little layering there. It looks like a little seasoning.
Is it a red potato?
That's good. I think it is red. I think that's a seasoned red. It's not real. It's very tender. They cooked it pretty well. We're pretty picky on our potatoes because we eat a lot of them. All right, I got some mushrooms under here. A little mushroom and calamari.
Oh, sauteed? Yeah.
Yep. I think I'll do the sauteed mushroom and calamari on the same bite, and I may chase it with this pepper right here. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll try the calamari.
Very tender.
That's good.
And those mushrooms are good. Put that on a burger over there. Then I didn't see the burgers tonight. They had the steak, so they upgraded the grill area. Little bell pepper right there. Good stuff.
You got some pasta.
Yeah, I saw some people up there. They were loading up this pasta. I'll eat lefty. And let's see how it is. That's good. We usually like snuggle in for the review so you can get us both in the shot. I got the sequin jacket. I'll try a little irritating. So I'm trying not to elbow Becky too much here. But these are the hot wings. This is like a drumstick, obviously, from the hot wing. I probably should have pre-cut this, so hopefully it doesn't go flying into the breeze. There, it did good. Got you a piece there without throwing it or throwing the rest of the table off. Nice. Sometimes we just do it on the fly.
Sometimes that happens.
And sometimes you're nervous. Yep. Sometimes you need a little hand perfect. Got that right out of there. No crash bang. And the hot wings. So if you want to come up here and fill up on hot wings, let's see how they are. They're good. It's not real hot. It's a mild spice.
Not like the fish seasoning.
So if you're used to like Buffalo Wild Wings or you're looking for something real hot, I would probably go down there and get some of that curry sauce from the Indian section, and that's gonna heat up those hot wings. So you know, I could have just sat and had some shrimp and calamari and a little rice and a nice salad and everything. We normally do a nice salad, so if you want to see us have a salad, we've got that lunch buffet out there. It's going to be a similar salad bar, maybe even a little bit more there. But all in all, we usually go to dinner, but especially on this Christmas buffet, it's looking top notch. I mean, I thought the food was good. I didn't have any bad bites. The steak's a little done for me, but we like a little pink on the steak, but not crazy. But I'm hoarding the last calamari. Sorry, Becky.
That's okay.
That's a good one. All right. So we're gonna finish up a little bit of this, and then we're gonna sample those desserts, and then let you know what we think of the dinner buffet. All right. Okay, back to the desserts. Got a little coconut cream pie, chocolate brick, and the chocolate duo cake. So let's see. I'm just gonna do a little sample bite. We don't need to eat all these desserts, and we're gonna go to dinner. We'll spoil our dinner, but here we go. We're gonna do a little trial. What do you want, Becky? Take your pick.
I guess I'll go in for this one.
You're gonna do the chocolate duo? All right, I'll go for the coconut cream pie. We'll just do a quick little combo sample. Chocolate duo and coconut cream pie. I'm seeing a lot of layers in there in that coconut cream pie. It's got fresh coconut on the top. We got three different layers in there. On that, sometimes that happens. On the duo cake, how is it?
It's good. Very chocolatey.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go in for what did I say this was? Chocolate brick. It's a chocolate brick. I don't know if that's red velvet cake or red sprinkles on top. It looks like almost like a fudge brownie in the bottom, and then it's got a little bit of white frost on there. And you're going in for that coconut cream. All right. Oh wow.
I like that coconut.
That is chocolatey too.
Yeah.
That bottom's like fudge brownie, and then it's got a real thick cake in the middle. And then that frosting hits, and it's just really rich. You know, we shouldn't do these desserts before we try to go have. We're having 2 dinners back to back. Good Lordy save us on Christmas. Okay, here we go. I gotta try one more here. This is gonna be the chocolate duo cake.
And I'm trying the chocolate
and the
brick.
Chocolate brick.
What's
Little
chocolate?
Nothing like a pre-dinner snack right here. Here we go. Happy holidays, everybody.
Oh my.
Delicious. We should get a little saran wrap, just take it to the room. We normally don't do that, but in this case, probably would like that a little bit later tonight. But okay, we'll probably do one more bite apiece. I'm certainly going to go in for one more bite out of that chocolate brick there. So we'll try to finish up as much as we can. We probably should have just did two desserts, because this layered double chocolate one, it's about that tall, and that's just a little bit much. But we'll try to probably do about half that. So, all right. Well, thanks for joining us here at the dinner buffet here on the MSC Grandiosa up on deck 15. We've had really good food on board the ship. We don't get paid by MSC or anything like that. We buy our own way, and then we like to do reviews so everybody knows kind of what to expect on certain days and certain nights. We're in our Christmas attire. A lot of times they have like white parties, so like white clothes, 60s, 70s, and 80s clothes. And I would say bring dress clothes for at least 2 nights out of the week, and then the rest of the time, if you got a nice shirt or pair of pants, or if you want to wear your cap at dinner, they let you do that really here. It's just up to you, but I would say if you're going to wear a cap at dinner, make it a fancy cap, you know, like something festive, so that sort of thing. All right, well, thanks for joining us again. Big thank you to all our loyal subscribers, fellow travelers, and cruisers. If you watch us or you saw us on the ship, leave us a comment. We always answer all the comments on there, and we'll see you all very soon on the next one. All right. Bye, everybody.